Hello and welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. Today we are on our way to the island of Santo Estevão in the village of Juven. So this island got its name, Ilha do Santo Estevão, or the island of St Estevam, after it was conquered by the Portuguese on December 26, 1510. So since this date coincided with the feast of the first martyr of the church, that's St Estevam, this island was named the Ilha do Santo Estevão, or the island of St Estevam. So now we are on our way to this fort in Santo Estevão called the Fortaleza do São Francisco Xavier, or the fort of St Francis Xavier, which was built on the topmost part of this hill. So as you can see, we have just arrived at this fort. And now to give you a little history about this fort, it was originally built in the year 1550 as a watchtower to guard the Mandovi River and to protect Goa, or Old Goa today, from any intruders that would come. So to tell you something really interesting, the villagers of this island were originally Hindus. And it was around this time where the Jesuit missionaries had come to Goa, including St. Francis Xavier, who had come in the year 1542. St. Francis Xavier had the gift of tongues, where everybody would understand what he was preaching. His sermons were so beautiful that he would preach the gospel with so much conviction that these people would choose to convert their lives. So the people of the village saw the beauty of the church and chose to convert to Christianity in the 1550s. A villager named Sampur Santu was the first to convert in this village. So after the villagers converted to Christianity, the Jesuits, along with the villagers, built the church of St Estevam in the year 1575. So in the year 1683, the fort was invaded by the Marathas led by Sambhaji. This invasion was so bad that they destroyed the church of St Estevam and burnt it to the ground. So the Jesuits and the villagers were really upset, but they did not give up. They rebuilt the church. But later in 1739, it was again destroyed by Sambhaji. The villagers of Santo Estevão had so much faith in God that they knew that nobody could destroy their church. The church of St Estevam was rebuilt in 1759. Today, the church is still standing and is one of the largest churches in Goa today. So as you can see, the view from the fort is very beautiful. So if you see this fort, the fort is entirely made of laterite stone. That's why it's so strong. In addition, if you look at the tiles over here, the roof tiles, they are very old. They are a different kind of tiles which used to be at that time. And even if you look at the view, the trees, they look really beautiful. We have come here in the evening today, and it's really a pleasant day. So you can reach to this fort by climbing the very steep slope. Vehicles wouldn't be recommended because the road isn't very good. So this place on the fort might have been a place where the guards would probably take some rest, or probably an office, or probably a place where the guards would keep their weapons. So after the annexation of the Novas Conquistas, the fort lost its military purpose. It was then abandoned in 1811 by the decree of the Viceroy of India, Dom Bernardo José Maria da Silva y Lorena. So later on in 2011, this fort was restored by a non-profit organization which is called the Indian National Trust of Art and Cultural Heritage. So just next to the fort is a beautiful statue of Christ the King, which was brought to Goa from Rome in the year 1926. So this statue was brought by Father Antonio Leandro Roberto da Rosa, who was the son of the village of St Estevam. So this statue, as you can see, was installed here on 16th of December 1926. The island of St Estevam is perhaps the only village in Goa where the villagers celebrate 3 feasts in a row at a grand scale. Christmas, which is on 25th December, the feast of St Stephen, which is on 26th December, and the feast of Christ the King, which is on 27th December. So that's all I have for you guys from the island of St Estevam. Hope you liked the video. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys in the next video.